somebody gotta do it. I take it. Hey, watch it do it.
We survived outside our Omega, welcome home. This is not a song.
And make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction, that's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby.
It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. You that how many shit I seen them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. A young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. A blackout if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them, and they both. I hate them hating on them, and they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled, cause he knew me since a kid. I cut my granny off if she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yelling. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough.
Foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV on like it was pass interference, padlock around the building. Pulling up in a marked truck just to play freeze tag with a boner pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show, trying to show the ropes before they. I'm prophetic, they only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up out of Lux, Unessa up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could bet it. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette, the LA yelling. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
Tell her quick, do not check me. Check that Apple Watch. See if your blood pressure too high from eating all that DoorDash. Don't play with him. Slicker than an oil spill slim. That's right, man. I got the rounds before I even had the car.
Good job.
Yeah.
Look, Siller the seasoning to Martha Stewart. The first one get the egg cock-a-doodle. Only thing we had was bread with the ramen noodles. The young 12 come through and book them like Barnes and Nobles. How you go from a misfit into a mogul? Yeah. This track ought to wake them up, call it Folgers. Surrounded by angels, demons can't approach us. Me llamo dos cardenas, baby, buenas noches. See, I'm the big dog, I'm the cane course. End up in different spots, had the same choice. Soon as I plant a seed, I pray the rain moist. Soon as I left, our new edition gave the game pause. You know these balls is hard like some dang oysters. Oyster perpetual, face match the Air Forces. What are the good girls that make bad choices? What are the good girls that make bad choices? Yeah. What are the good girls that make bad choices?
Lunch and Big Sur, magnesium wheels on the Porsche. Made a cup of extra, soda half a bird with the moisture. Tryna dodge in them 4 tours. But Metro time with my Lord. I bought the ASC McLaren, rocking all velour. Buck your head cocked to the side, I'm a connoisseur. How you broke his, but outside chasing. I ain't got no label on the fish, but it's all Dior. This the flow they been waiting on. I got an 80 on. Why you kissing to that you be hating on? Got certain accounts just for money growth, and I don't even gotta do but just make more. Real go make sure it's fam good. Real never quit, even when it's slow. Oh, you thought them was some canned goods. Bust them open, then we right back on the road. Sweatpants, count $250,000 on the floor.
You know these balls is hard perpetual. Face match the Air Forces. What are the good girls that make bad choices? What are the good girls that make bad choices? Yeah. What are the good girls that make bad choices?
Life can be beautiful.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Chili B, and I'm a surefire, full-blooded, bonafide, house rockin' jam on production MC. If you want the best, then put me to the test, and I'm sure you'll soon agree that I got no flaws, cause I'm down by law when it comes to rockin' viciously. You see, cause when I was a little baby boy, my mama gave me a brand new toy. 2 turntables with a mic, and I learned to rock like a Dolomite. Time went by on this God creation. I knew someday I would rock the nation, so I made up my mind just what to do, and I joined with the Jam on production crew. So go crazy, don't let your body be lazy. I said don't stop the body rock till your eyesight starts to get hazy. Clean out your ears and you open your eye. If you wanna hear the music, just come alive. If you don't know how, get ready to learn, cause Cosmo's taking his turn to burn.
Take the C and O in the C, then you add M-O and a freaking D, add a funky beat, and then what do you see? It's Cosmo D, yeah baby, that's me. I got the beat, that's oh so sweet. Without me rocking it's incomplete. So rock this yo, rock that yo, rock on and don't you dare stop. You rock this, rock that, and that's a fact. Cause the Jam on crew will rock your body right back. Rock a steam, rock a motor right off the track, and the whole wide world of funk attack.
in the building, I kick in the door and I bust up the ceiling. Y'all don't want it, I'm ready, I'm willing. You get them, I got them, I tell them, let's get it. Throw it East Coast on the front of my penny. Charlie just threw me some heat, I'ma send it. If Zell gotta finish him, then you'll be finished. I'm feeling like Juicy, I'm standing on beat. Ultra ground Terminator. Talking to you, play your haters, what the f is up? All of my be known to get. You know me, cause you know my gun. I'm out full of. Get salt to your him up. Insult the fist, cause I just ain't a thug. I just wanna have a good time in the club. You don't want no problem.
Mello, welcome back to NBA 2K TV. We're so excited to have you back on the show. You're on the cover of NBA 2K26 Superstar Edition. What's that like for you?
To be kind of the face of 2K4, 2K26, being able to open the chapter and close the chapter, you know, in that span. I mean, you can't ask for nothing better than that.
I know that you've said out of all of the Mellos, all of the version of Mellos, 2K Mello is one of your favorites because once you're ingrained in 2K, you're there forever. So what's it like to know that kids that may not even have seen you play in the NBA will be able to play with your player in the game forever?
Yeah, I reflect on that. I think about that. You know, it's a whole new generation.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And in the locker room, all eyes on the prize. Everything they've been working toward this season culminates tonight. Eastern Conference Finals action. Boy, and a 2-0 series thus far. Who will take Game 3? We're going to find out here. Live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA playoffs. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sidelines. So the opening lineup for the Heat. We've got Johnson. And Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Big Dog. On for the Hawks. The post pairing, Johnson along with Porzingis. Filling the perimeter slots are Daniels and Rizachet. And it's Young in at the point guard. Take a look at the Hawks. They weren't able to steal one on the road. Now they need to get on the board to keep this close.
And that added bit of pressure isn't going to do them any favor. However, it's not a series until someone wins on the road. A win tonight. Changes the whole landscape.
Here's Big Dog. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there. With the block. Porzingis can't hit. Here's Miami now. They are pumped right now after a big win on Sunday.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
And that was the kind of win a coach takes pride. You lay out the strategy. And the players execute perfectly.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Hawks. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. The coach knows they can do it for stretches."
And it's good off the back rim and in.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team into a groove. Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
Miami shooting their first free throw of the night. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now Young. It's deflected. Here's Big Dog. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Young against Wiggins. Puts it up from 12. Young, no good.
Well, look, that's another missed opportunity. 1 for 5 now from the field.
Wiggins outside. Drills the three-pointer.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. They trail by 11. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top three-point shooters in the playoffs. Take a look at Big Dog. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Andrew Wiggins. He's in that same group.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they
get it. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Well, how about the toughness Johnson showed there? It's clear he fears no one and loves capitalizing through contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
That one misses for Johnson.
And look, with Jalen Johnson, the talent's always been there, the versatility. But what he's really worked on is the consistency with his shooting and taking care of the ball.
Now here's Johnson, following the miss by Bam Adebayo. Reza Shea finds Porzingis. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
7'2", 240 pounds. Porzingis is a nightmare matchup for defenders.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Kristaps Porzingis. One shot.
A free throw off from Porzingis.
Yeah, Kristaps Porzingis, a solid shooter from the line.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Hawks trail by 11. Bounce pass, Young. And here's Daniels. Pass to Porzingis. Johnson with the block. And they'll keep possession. And they recover it. Young from outside hits the three-point bomb.
Well, look, he's struggled so far, but maybe that basket is all he needs to get going.
Johnson outside. There's Big Dog. And he gets it to go. Big Dog's got 9. The Hawks shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Back to Young. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
A volume shooter. Young takes and makes loads of threes.
Brownlee, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. He has 6.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Away. Pass to Reza Shea. That 3 off the mark. Miami leading by 10. Now Adebayo, defended by Young. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Miami?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Yeah, you look at the different ways Bam Adebayo can impact the game. He's a player everyone wants on their team.
Fades back. Johnson's shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Count it, good. 11 points for Big Dog.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Pass to Daniels. Back to Young. Down low. And there's Daniels. That's good on the assist by Young.
Well, Daniels has good length, so this close in, he can use that to his advantage.
Brownlee, he's covered by Daniels. Wiggins passes to Adebayo. And another basket for Miami.
building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Daniels. Johnson with the rebound.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
And that one's good, Risa Shea.
The defense trying to get tough with Risa Shea, and he's having none of it. Powering home 2 points.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Okongwu's checked in for Porzingis. The Heat also changing it up. Khalil Ware's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Jovic in for Adebayo. Now, here is Young. 6 points for him. Here's Okongwu. Clock is at 3. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And it's Risa Shea missing.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep one.
Yeah, and it's really hard to stay connected to shooters out there. And even harder to contest the shot without foul.
So it's the Hawks now. After the Heat pick up 2. And he recovers it.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for him right now. He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right
now. Okongwu, the pass to Young. Shoots over Ware. Young's shot is good. Young's got 8 points.
Well, that one from mid-range. Young's got a quick release.
Big Dog, the pass to Johnson. Here's Jovic. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job.
It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Well, for a young player, those mid-range jumpers are challenging. Johnson was ready for it.
Pass to Big Dog. No good with the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Using the quickness there, Young catches defenders by surprise sometimes.
Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Young.
Yeah, well, sometimes Trae Young can seem a little temperamental, but that really just speaks to his passion, and you can't teach that.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Hawks. And so Young nails them both. The Heat leading by 18. Johnson left side. Johnson draws the double. From the arc. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
To the inside. Here's Okongwu, and it's blocked. Here's Ware. Oh, man!
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Young passes to Okongwu. Now Risa Shea, and he lobs it up toward the rim, and Okongwu slams it in.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center, but right there, Okongwu makes up for it with his athleticism.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
One shot.
And that one falls for Young. Here's Big Dog. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And so it's Miami closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Alexander Walker in at shooting guard and Reza Shea at the small forward. Okongwu is out there with Porzingis, and it's Young in at the 1. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Here's Mitchell following the basket by Trae Young. With the floater, and it's good on the layup.
Nice little floater there. Soft touch.
The Hawks trail by 20. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the Heat with the ball. Here's Big Dog. It's Powell on the wing. Shoots over Reza Shea. The shot by Powell, no good. Inside, Young. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Big Dog, defended by Young. Here's Ware, banked in off the glass. And the Heat lead by 20.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
High post Young. 17 points in the game. Pass to Reza Shea. 4 on the shot clock. No good. The Heat leading by 20. Mitchell passes to Jovic. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Jovic has got his second bucket tonight.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Okongwu slams it in.
Well, in that 2-player action, I really like it as the pick man. He moves really well.
Pass to Ware. And the powerful one-handed slam.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That is his first foul of the game. Bryson Daniels checked in for the Hawks. Miami leading by 22. Big Dog, the pass to Ware. Here's Jovic, covered by Okongwu. And Jovic gets it to go. Jovic has got 4 this quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Higgins outside. Out to the right wing. 18 feet out. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Well, we don't see Jovic take too many mid-range shots, but it's not due to a lack of ability.
Young passes to Okongwu. It's hauled in by the Heat. Ware's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Shots good by Big Dog.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Take a look at Big Dog, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. And, of course, Trae Young.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
Shoots from the right block. It's hauled in by the Heat. Ware's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Wiggins from outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Porzingis passes to Okongwu. Pass to Rizashea. Poke loose on the wing, Daniels. And that time, also a missed shot. Miami's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
And this is what makes Young so lethal, his ability to make tough, contested shots look effortless.
The Hawks shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. That's good from Young.
And it's become clear what a leader Young is on this team. He senses when they need an infusion of confidence and always tries to provide it.
Here's Porzingis with fast break chance. Young outside. Rizashea finds Okongwu. Shot clock at 5. Launches a 3. Miami grabs the miss.
They've shown some strength in the paint today.
Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Thunderous stuff from Jovic.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Pass to Porzingis. It's blocked.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
The Heat have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. The first one falls. Atlanta making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami.
good on both. Hawks have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Oh, and there's the alley-oop and the dunk by Ricochet.
Yeah, if you give Ricochet a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
Brownlee, offensive rebound, Ware.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Daniels into the lane. No basket, missed number 5 out of his 8 shots. Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. On the wing, Wiggins. A three-pointer is right on target. Wiggins has got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Johnson, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Five on the clock. And stolen by Wiggins. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Where? Good.
Wiggins watches the floor and sees a guy with a better look.
The Hawks shooting at just about an even 40% from the field for the second quarter. It's stolen by Adebayo. Brownlee. And the Heat. Another three.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
And Young kicks to Daniels. Pass to Ricochet. Shot to stop the run. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Well, Daniels is a tall guard. He can get up with the best of them.
Here's Ware. And the Heat. Another three.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's Big Dog, covered by Johnson. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Hawks have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Young outside. Pass to Ricochet. 4 on the clock. Back to Young. No good on the triple.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get primetime positioning inside.
Here's Daniels, up and in on the layup. Daniels has got 10 points in the game.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
And the Heat get another bucket right there.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
To the paint, here's Porzingis.
Well, this is what you love to see. Porzingis attacking the rim.
Wiggins outside. And another basket for Miami.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Young looking it over. It's good. Young's got 22.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Adebayo, that's a two-pointer. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And so it's Andrew Wiggins making highlights for the Heat. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We'll return shortly.
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. For the Heat, we're only 2.5 games into this series, but it's already looking like they've booked their place in the next round. Up 2 games to none with a huge lead tonight. They are in the driver's seat. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show.
And Shaq, what'd you see from Atlanta?
And one of the main reasons they're down right now is because of their rebounding problems. They're getting outworked, outclassed, not bringing the intensity, not willing to get their hands dirty. They're playing like wimps.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And here we go, heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Finals. Hawks shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Adebayo is out there with Johnson. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Big Dog. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Miami. Brownlee, good on the three-point shot. He's got 14.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Adebayo against Johnson. Here's Porzingis. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Porzingis has got 6.
And look, at 7'3" with his high release point, Porzingis' jumper is very difficult to defend.
Now, here's Adebayo. It's good. 18 points for Big Dog.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Here's Rieseshay. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Johnson kicks to Young. Traps in the tray. Young's got 25 points.
One of the elite scorers in this league. Trae Young with another big night. He is relentless.
Johnson can't get it to go. Young passes to Porzingis. Wiggins with it. He's picked up by Rieseshay. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good. Wiggins. And both free throws good for Wiggins. Here's Young. 25 points in the game. 2 minutes into the second half of play now.
Yeah, you're not going to find too many floor generals better than Young.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Trying to get open is Johnson, and they pick up 2. He's got 16.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Got to communicate and switch that screen.
And that one, good. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
I mean, look, Trae Young is getting whatever he wants. Just keep getting him the ball.
From deep, Adebayo. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
And stolen by Wiggins. For the three, and again, Miami with the triple.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And you can tell Ricochet has a great basketball IQ. He spots the opening and delivers the pass on time.
And here's Adebayo. And again, Miami with the triple.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Young outside. To the wing on the left. Ricochet. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Ricochet is a playmaker, taking it upon himself to answer from deep.
From 10 feet out, Brownlee, and the layup's good off the glass. 18 points for him.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
Well, you have to play like it's a tight game. You cannot let up in this league.
Left side, Adebayo. Over Johnson. And the Heat get another bucket right there. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And they've also made a point to protect the rim tonight. All game long, they've been challenging or blocking shots.
Here's Johnson. Following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Here's Adebayo. Porzingis with the rebound. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. High post Young. Adebayo on him. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Take a look at Big Dog. Leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. The Heat making a switch here. Powell's checked in. And so Young nails them both. Miami's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Hits it from three-point range. And now 24 points for Big Dog.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's Big Dog, and again. Miami with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Young, and he banks in the layup. Young's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And of the last...
Six baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Here's Big Dog and the Heat. Another 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Young with the ball. He's got 31. Pass to Johnson. Back to Young. Johnson outside. Clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Daniels. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 4 assists in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Over to the wing. Baseline J on the way. And there it is for him. And that's now 35 points for Big Dog.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game. And he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Here's the break. Stops, pops, and another basket for Miami.
Boy, he can't miss right now. This is as locked in as you get.
Atlanta's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Brownlee. Good ball movement here by Miami. Pass to Big Dog. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Big Dog's got 40 points.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Now, here is Young. Down low, here's Daniels, and he dunks it down.
Yeah, Young's playmaking is very reliable. He's got impressive vision.
Here's Big Dog, and again, Miami with the triple.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now here's Porzingis. 12 points for him. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Young, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Big Dog, trying to get open as Adebayo. Shots good by Big Dog. Big Dog's got 48.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And here are the Heat now, following the bucket by the Hawks. And again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
Well, year after year, Young is one of the best when it comes to drawing fouls.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. So for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Porzingis. Green comes in for Rizachet. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Daniels. And so Young nails them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Pass to Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. 14 points for Johnson.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's wow, hammering it in. Look out.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Entering the league as a teenager back in 2022, Nikola Jovic has made serious strides and is coming into his own.
This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Trae Young. Both good from the line that time. 40 seconds left to play here in the third. Kennard, the pass to Alexander Walker. Pass to Okongwu. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Well, he's shooting a high percentage, but not taking enough shots, in my opinion. He needs to be more aggressive on offense.
Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Johnson, and that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And so it's Miami, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Green is out there with Newell. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Kennard in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
The link of Okongwu making a presence, engaged on D.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
That one goes. Count it. Atlanta's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Pass to Alexander-Walker. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
At the line for 2, Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
That one is off. Khalil Ware's checked in for Miami. He hits the second from the line.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Here's Larson. Back to Mitchell. It's good from long range. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Here's Ware after the basket by Atlanta. Doubled by Okongwu. Lobbed up there for Powell. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Kennard kicks to Okongwu. Green in the post. Jaquez defending. Pass to Alexander-Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from 11. A shot off that time. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Powell outside. Now Ware. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this down.
No one covering. Green's got here in this quarter.
And
Atlanta will go for a different look here. Porzingis, he's checked in for Newell. Zachary Rizachet comes in for Green.